Hello and welcome to Lord Lukan. Today we're going headlong into another episode from the third season of 90 Day Fiancé Love in Paradise. We'll be having a hang on a second moment or two with Jordan. Then Valentine as someone knocking at his back door.
I don't know what you gotta do, but do it before the wedding.
And Scott does some cringy dancing again.
You don't think Enrico's suave?
Hello, my beautiful people who have subscribed, and to the lords and ladies of Lukan Manor. If you haven't already, please treat the subscribe button to a dash of your good lovin's, and tap or click stuff, and all that typical YouTuber things. So first up on our tour de farce is with Valentine, a man who inflates everything he does. Even his forehead is just a 3-head.
He said, oh, we have things to do, Valentine. You can wait till evening. I was like, no, the thing to do is...
Yeah, like explain what the hell's going on with your chin. His beard kind of stops short of what it claims to be. Not quite a beard, not quite a goatee. Sort of a boatie. But Carlos has some reservations.
Every time he come here, we fight.
Yeah, it'll be fine. That's just a prerequisite to be on the show, really.
I hope that when Valentine meets Michelle in person, he will change the way he thinks about her.
Oh yeah, because Valentine is polyamorous, whereas Carlos just has feelings for more than just one person. That's totally different. I did a test for polyamory once. It was multiple choice. Ha ha he. Anyway, Carlos has had a t-shirt made for the occasion. Carlentine is actually a surname with Scottish roots. It means aware or sentimental. Yeah, anyway, there you go. Every day's a school day.
I like your hair now.
Haha, oops. Yeah, dig yourself out of that comment.
I like it before too.
No, you didn't. Did you see that stuff had stuck to his head? And at this point, we have to have a break for the memoriams. Then we cut to Jordan, who's our own biggest fan, and has found a new career path, which...
desires that most people aren't expressing openly.
And what is it? Of course it is, because everyone has a secret fetish about baking.
Yes, I remember worrying a bit about your very large nuts. Mainly because...
But there's a little something going on the horizon about money.
Financially wise, whatever she has, she's going to share it with me.
And yes, the money she's taken out of her property in the US to buy some land in the Cayman Islands so that Everton can build a hotel and restaurant. Hang on a Oh no, she does actually own the house. And those two hellocks will be fine. That's 60k back in 2021 and another 215k in August 2022. That's only about $2,500 a month. And yes, before Professor Financial hits up my comment section, it's based on a load of variables and stuff, and yes, I'm sure you're right, and no, I don't particularly care. This is a rough estimate for visual reference. So where did the house come from? Well, she bought it with her ex Lewis. But when they divorced in 2016, as noted in the divorce papers, amongst other things, she got the 2009 Toyota Camry, yeah, nice car, the house, and made sure her business was separate. The business called Sublime Urban Retreat, which apparently was situated in a branch of PetSmart. She also got the care of 4 credit card debts and a couple of store debts, including Victoria's Secret. And he got the debts on 2 Chase Visas, 1 Capital One, and a Best Buy account. But what's a little more alarming is Jordan's previous criminal convictions. In 2012, she pled no contest to 2 felony witness tampering charges and served 8 days in prison, got 400 hours of community service and just over $1,500 of fine. What was she doing, he muttered disapprovingly. Well, there was a couple selling a TV online. When the buyer turned up to get it, the buyer turned out to be a couple of guys in a white SUV who were there to rob the people at gunpoint. The wife managed to lock herself in the bathroom and call 911. When police arrived at the scene, 2 men tried to hide on a neighbour's roof and were apprehended at a local gas station. Sometime later, Jordan then threatened the couple and was given the charges for it. There's no record of a relationship to the robbers, but one person was 5 years older and from the same town. Ah, nice woman. But hey, what could possibly go wrong? She's only given him the power of attorney over the land. Oh, and he's given a bunch to some of his baby mamas. Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, they only met 12 years ago and they've only been together for about 3 years and only seen each other a handful of times. But yeah, nothing to worry about. It'll be fine.
I'm hoping that this time we really can pull it off.
That's what she said.
Oh, and she's got to tell Everton about her video work. Because that's totally not massively cringy. Anywho, speaking of cringy, let's go and see what bulldog-looking Scott is up to. Yeah. Scott's off to meet India, and his mum has some reservations about her age.
Guessing she's in her 50s, but she never volunteered that information. But age is just a number.
Yeah, but so's 103, but you wouldn't want to find one of those in your bed. But Mama Bulldog has opinions about it.
You're still like a young stud.
Do those glasses work? I think that's the glaucoma talking. Someone call Mr. Beast. We've got another patient here for the cataracts removal.
He had a high sex drive.
Yeah, and look what it did to her. She's only 63. Well, still, she knows her merengue.
I know merengue.
You do?
And before they wow us with their moves, let's remind ourselves of what a merengue looks like. Well then, hold on to your pants. Here it comes. So, how's it all going over in the Dominican Republic? Well, let's remove the subtitles and see what you think.
Quiere tener sexo. Mucho sexo. Mucho sexo.
No idea. Must be some sort of cake.
Sabe que yo estuve con un hombre, yo creo que fue en el 2000.
Going to talk to you this morning a little bit about cobwebs and how we remove cobwebs.
Anywho, over in Colombia, and Valentine and Carlos are having some issues for a change.
And we haven't had sex yet. So I think we need to resolve that issue before the wedding.
Ah, so they can't decide who's going to be the pencil and who's going to be the sharpener. You know, who's going to be the big spoon and who's going to be the one getting a in his butt.
I don't know what you gotta do, but do it before the wedding.
Well, I guess we know who's going to be the latter. Over at Jordan's house, or the bank's house that it is now, and she's told her friends about the situation.
Okay, it's not that you're going to mess it up. Is he going to mess it up?
Well, I'm totally convinced. But hey, he only takes care of a couple of people financially, right?
For the mothers of his children, helps out his siblings and friends, and I've even seen strangers.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So, Scott finally lands in the Dominican Republic and meets Lidia.
What? Me cargó y yo me sentí, ¿qué fue esto?
Yeah, he's got no idea what she just said. He knows a dozen or so words of Spanish, and she understands the phrase, oh my god. But to ensure she knows he's a total twat, he gives her some dance moves.
You don't think Enrico Suave?
Nope, absolutely not. Well then, my beautiful beautifuls, that's about it for today's episode. There'll be another one coming very soon as we hit episode number 3, and hopefully it'll get a little bit more interesting than it has so far. Until then, stay beautiful. Love to my 3. You take care of yourself.